understand a lot. Be specific.
Photosynthesis. It's always photosynthesis.
Dude, how do you not understand photosynthesis? It's everywhere.
What are you talking about?
You know the plants that are so conveniently placed behind us?
Yeah?
Those plants started as seeds.
I knew that already.
But do you know how it grew?
Yeah, duh. Water.
Nope, you're wrong.
What?
The plant's grown by photosynthesis.
Oh, photo means light and synthesis means put together.
That's a really random fact, especially since you didn't know what photosynthesis was.
Oh wow, I'm smart.
Anyway, photosynthesis has two different reactions, a light-dependent reaction and a light-independent reaction.
That's two more than I can remember.
The light-dependent captures the energy of light and uses it to make the energy storage molecules ATP and NADPH. And the second reaction is the light-independent reactions, which use those products to capture and reduce carbon dioxide.
Oh, I remember going over this in class.
Wow, that's a surprise.
If photosynthesis is happening in the plant, what happens in the cell?
To take place, photosynthesis needs light, water, and CO2, in which the carbon dioxide is absorbed through the stomata.
What's a stomata?
The stomata are small pores located within the leaf that absorb the carbon dioxide.
Oh, so they're like a bunch of little sponges.
I mean, sure, whatever you need to do to remember it. Another factor is the water within the roots. The stem sucks up the water and it incorporates it as a factor of growth. The sun turns solar energy into chemical energy, contributing to the growth as well.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah, try and stay awake. Within it is where the actual photosynthesis takes place. Inside the chloroplast, cycloids are the sac-like membranes. The proteins within the cycloids organize the chlorophyll into clusters called photostems.
Photosynthesis.
They are light-collecting units of chloroplast. Photostems work in two ways, and get this, independent light reactions, or the Calvin cycle. The Calvin cycle is in the stomata outside the cycloid membranes.
Too much information. I kind of get it, but too much information. I kind of understand it, but what about the electron carriers?
Sunlight gives excitement to the electrons in chlorophyll. The high-energy electrons need transportation. Do you know what that's called?
If I don't know anything about this, what makes you think I'm going to know that?
Okay, anyway, NADP plus is carrier molecule.
Oh, I know what that is. Nitrotidamidine, adenine, dinucleotide phosphate.
I didn't even know that. NADP plus holds hydrogen ions, which is added with the electrons converting to NADPH, which is how sunlight is trapped in a chemical form. The electrons are used to help molecules that the cell needs, such as carbohydrates and glucose.
What about the light-dependent reactions?
Well, the light-dependent reactions produce oxygen gas and convert ADP to NADP plus into electron energy carriers such as ATP and NADPH. Photosynthesis begins with the photostems that absorb light. The high electrons that move throughout the electron transport chain in the photostem. The pigment in the photostem uses energy from light to re-energize electrons. Finally, the electrons are passed from the chlorophyll to NADP+, where hydrogen ions are pumped across the electrons. Hydrogen plus ions cannot move across the membrane directly. The cell membrane contains a protein ATP that allows passing.
Too many words. How am I ever supposed to remember this for the final?
I'll make you a flashcard.
Thanks. Now we'll be introducing Emma Lindemuth at a different location.
Yay.
Thanks for watching our TED Talk!
Now it's question time. Question 1. How is light energy converted into chemical energy during photosynthesis? During photosynthesis, light energy comes into the cell to photosystem 2, which is in the chloroplast. There, the electrons are excited and move down the electron transport chain, which helps actively transport a hydrogen ion into the cell. The hydrogen ion then diffuses out of the cell, which spins the ATP synthase, which attaches a phosphate group to ADP, which creates ATP, and ATP provides chemical energy for the cell. Question 2. What is the function of NADPH? NADPH is an electron transporter, so that means it takes high energy electrons and brings them to other parts of the cell where they're needed. Question 3. Why are light-dependent reactions important for the Calvin cycle? The light-dependent reactions of photosynthesis are important for the Calvin cycle because they create ATP and NADPH. Both of these are necessary for the Calvin cycle to occur.
Just breathe.
Right.